What's up guys, it's James. So we've seen some powerful Pokemon, but wait till you see this one. So the ability is Adaptability, powers up moves of the same type as the Pokemon. So in this recording, the opponent has a rather defensive team. Whimsicott, Rotom, Toxapex, Volcarona, Blissey, and Cinderace. So I went with Hippowdon and Cinderace to counter Blissey, and Porygon Z just because. Choose our Pokemon and off we go. By the way, this is a casual battle, because you can't use the new Pokemon from Isle of Armor in the ranked battles until July, I think. So Porygon Z's ability is Adaptability, and it basically doubles the power of normal type moves because Porygon is normal type. You guys know the move Hyper Beam, right? It's a very powerful move. It has an attack power of 150, and Adaptability doubles that power to 300. With the Life Orb, the power becomes 390. So yeah, basically a one-hit KO. I hate defensive Pokemon. I call them chicken Pokemon. I mean, I use chicken Pokemon too, but as a part-time YouTuber I don't like super long battles, so I tend to use more offensive teams. But with the new Pokemon like Blissey and Skarmory, it looks like the defensive teams are gonna get even tougher to crack. So over here I'm kinda struggling with Toxapex. I'm trying to get a critical hit here, cause one critical hit is all I need. But I guess it would have been smarter to switch into Porygon while that Toxapex is recovering. Or use Hippowdon's Yawn to put them to sleep, or Roar to force them to change their Pokemon. But yeah, I couldn't trust Porygon's Hyper Beam yet. I think it was my first battle with the Porygon. But yeah, I think Porygon would have been able to take down that Toxapex in one shot. Let me skip the boring part and fast forward. A few minutes later, I hope you don't mind that, it's just me and the opponent doing the same thing over and over again. So finally, we get to see Porygon. Basically, the opponent took down my Hippowdon for nothing. I like that movement when Porygon comes out of the ball, it's so cute. But yeah, the ever so powerful Max Strike, this has the same power as the Hyper Beam, 150 times 2. Yeah. The opponent's gonna take a long time to, think about what they're gonna do here, for some reason. Porygon's not looking straight. I wonder why Porygon's never looking straight. Okay, so they're gonna withdraw Toxapex. It would have died in one shot if they didn't. They're gonna bring in a Whimsicott, and yeah. You gotta love its movement. It's like it's teleporting, yeah? Mom! Porygon's doing that thing with its arms again. Yeah, so Whimsicott would have died in one shot, but it has the Focus Sash. When they have the Focus Sash, it doesn't matter how powerful your moves are. Just trust Max Strike. Don't use an Ice type move, and I did. I used an Ice type move. Yeah, don't do that. Just do the Max Strike, and Toxapex would have died in one shot, I think. The Max Hail, yeah, I think it's a critical hit. Yeah, it's a critical hit, but yeah, the Max Hailstorm does that much damage, so Max Strike would have basically done yeah, at least twice that amount of damage. So either take down Toxapex in one shot or close to that. Anyway, this is gonna finish the Toxapex. You gotta love its movement. Boom, and there goes Toxapex. Lost some of its HP. I like Porygon's every movement, even when it gets hit by the hail. Yeah, I think it's like overreacting when the hail is hitting it. Yeah, it goes back to its normal form, but it doesn't change how powerful the Hyper Beam is. Of course, it won't be able to move if it misses, so, or something like that though. Yeah, either one is okay. Ice Beam, and yeah. So I use Whimsicott a lot, so I'm really familiar with that move. Memento, yeah, attack and special attack harshly falls. When your stats harshly fall, it means basically your attack power is going to be cut down into half, 50%. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a Hyper Beam here, and it's only gonna do half the amount of damage that it should be doing. But it's still gonna do a surprising amount of damage. Remember, Porygon Z's stats are lowered harshly, so it's only gonna do half the amount of damage that it should be doing. And watch this. So they think they have, you know, the leisure to power up. That looks so cool. Whoa! Was that it's not even a critical hit. Whoa. Wow, Porygon. Yeah, that was my real-time commentary at the end of the first battle. So in this battle, I want to throw in my Hippowdon first, but I can't because they have a Primarina. So I thought it's not a very good idea to throw in a Hippowdon first. So I'm gonna go with... what did I choose? I think I chose a Dragapult, right? You know, because this Dragapult... yeah, it's the same Dragapult from my previous battle video. It's still holding the eject pack. I really like the idea that this Dragapult can just do a Draco Meteor and then exit right out of the battle as soon as its stats are lowered. That's a Psychic Surge. That's, you know, the other, you know, Indeedee. Yeah, that Pokemon is Indeedee. It's the hidden ability. And yeah, I'm thinking about which one to switch into after I attack with Dragapult. Looks like I'm really stuck on which one to go with, Hippowdon or Porygon. But yeah, the opponent's Indeedee is gonna, you know, surprise me because they're actually, yeah, they were actually holding a Choice Scarf. So you know, they're holding a Choice Scarf and they're gonna be faster than my Dragapult. Meteor. Yep. And super effective, but they're not fairy type, so not quite powerful enough to take down Dragapult in one shot. Draco Meteor. That's a critical hit. Not sure how much damage it would have done if it wasn't a critical hit, but I wasn't able to land a single critical hit in the first battle I showed you, but you know, this one, finally. Yeah, the eject pack activates because Dragapult's stats were lowered because of the Draco Meteor move. I'm gonna use that to just send in my Porygon Z. The opponent sees the Porygon Z and they're gonna choose their Pokemon. I forgot what they brought out. So you see the pink things coming out of the ground. It's a Psychic Terrain, so Psychic Terrain means nobody gets to use priority moves. So that's a good thing for Porygon because this Porygon doesn't have any priority moves. And yeah, wow. I want that shiny Alolan Raichu. I'm thinking of making a video on Alolan Raichu as well because it's cute and yeah, it's actually pretty strong. Just love the movement of Porygon. You know, so random. Yeah, so I think I chose like a, max darkness just in case Alolan Raichu Dynamaxes, but again, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Just trust Hyper Beam. It's so powerful. If I had chosen Hyper Beam or Max Strike over here, it would have taken down that Primarina. Actually, I'm not sure. Primarina has a pretty decent special defense, but that Max Darkness, it did that much damage. Watch how much damage the Max Strike is gonna do. Boom! More than Primarina's remaining HP. So yeah, just trust that attack. It's so powerful. Communicating. And here it comes. They nicknamed their Raichu like Chocolate. That's a good nickname for a shiny Alolan Raichu. Yeah, just trust Max Strike and go with that. Yeah, when I was doing this battle, I didn't really do the calculations, but I guess I don't really need to do the calculations. So their strategy is to use Nasty Plot, and if they're gonna use a Nasty Plot, they have a Focus Sash, Max Strike, but if they're holding a Focus Sash, of course they're gonna survive with 1 HP. Yeah. The good thing about Max Strike is gonna bring your speed down. So the next thing they have to do, that Raichu can be powerful enough to take down all my Pokemon, but they have to speed up first. In order for them to speed up, that Alolan Raichu has a hidden ability. And the hidden ability of that Raichu is to increase its speed by double when it's on electric terrain. So they want to create the electric terrain so bad. That's why I'm gonna send in a ground type Pokemon so they can't do that. Yeah. So Hippowdon, yeah. Sorry buddy, but you're gonna have to say goodbye to electric type moves or electric terrain. That will increase that Raichu speed. They caught it in a repeat ball. At this point they know they're doomed for this battle. But now the Sand Stream is going on, and the Sand Stream is gonna take away their remaining HP. Yeah, they use Max Lightning, and it doesn't affect the Bowden. Yep, and Chocolate Raichu is gone. Right. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.